Hey everyone, welcome to another vlog or behind the scenes, as I will probably start calling it now. Hopefully not as long as the last one, and of course it's been a while since I've been here, but this one is going to be actually about the NACE StarLeague Grand Finals for the 2023 Fall Split. They were gracious enough to ask me out for a few of the finals, which included Overwatch 2, as well as League of Legends, and then Super Smash Bros. Ultimate all in one day. Of course, it all kind of kicked off. We were going to Boise, Idaho, which is really freaking cool. Never been there, so got to fly out and have a lot of fun. I actually ended up working the day before, or actually in the morning, so I was extremely tired during all of it. But it was a very good flight and all that. Had a little bit of fun as well because I got a nice little seat with Ziggs, and that was probably the best part. Freedom to go ahead and kind of have him all to myself, an extra seat beside me I should say, but the airport of course was phenomenal and very nice, but being flown in is always a treat. And of course I flew in on the day before, so got to do a little bit of just enjoying the area. I actually ended up meeting up with a few other people, which included I believe Vincent was the one that I got to hang out with, so it was a pretty straightforward early start to this trip. It was just a weekend, of course, so it was very nice and straightforward. They put me up in a very nice Hampton hotel, which was an amazing hotel. Very, very kind of them to be able to do that. I got to hang out, just chill out in my own room, do all my studying and extra prep that I needed to do, of course. For the day though, I had a little bit of fun stuff planned. I had one outfit here, as you can see, and I had a little bit of fun extra costume changes. But on the day of, which was that Saturday, I ended up meeting up with Septilence and Vincent. Vincent, of course, casting Rocket League as well as a few other titles throughout the day on day 2 and 1. And then Septilence, of course, was our host, as you can see them here. Very, very nice guys, amazing guys, if you will. We got to the Boise Arena, which, again, I love seeing all these arenas, and it's one of my favorite things, because, again, getting to see all of these kind of esports arenas pop up and the different types of groups that run it is very, very nice, and seeing the investment into esports itself is something that I personally enjoy, and, of course, I didn't see it when I was, in college myself, so to see this level of investment and to see people that are passionate about it, willing to put on these large events, has always made me extremely happy. But of course, this was the main stage, seeing this front, side, and center. I got an early look at it, of course, and then, of course, a little bit of the staging room, which was used as kind of the sit-down area, which I believe Septilence was doing a lot of the interviews with a lot of the winners, right? A couple of the winners that you got to see, but for me, that was not where I was primarily residing. I had 3 broadcasts throughout the day. It started off with Super Smash Bros., which, and then followed up by Overwatch 2, which was on the same. And as you can see, I did do a little bit of swap because I wanted to keep it fresh. And then finally, it was League of Legends that rounded out the day. All 3 were pretty much back to back to back, which was really fun. But inside of the recording studio was really cool to see as well, seeing the actual broadcast room. And for Boise, they actually had it behind this kind of like glass wall you can see here, so it's really cool to see it live and being able to see the action as well. This was actually taken on day 2 because pretty much all of day 1 I was working, so day 1 was a little bit more of the variety bag, and then day 2 was a lot more of the FPS. I believe we had Call of Duty as well as Counter-Strike 2 and Rainbow Six Siege. Right now you can see Cash as well as McCorn, and they were the broadcasters there, but I had to leave early into day 2 because of course I had my flight back, so that's basically all it was. Very just kind of generic rundown, but I had a lot of fun with it, and it was very, very enjoyable. I hope to be able to do it again because it's always a treat getting to work with NACE. So it's been a little bit since I did this event, but hopefully I get to do it again come spring. And that's just kind of a little bit behind the scenes. Thank you very much for watching, and see you at the next one.